I'm so in love with you. You just hug me and give me warmth. It could took away my pain and you let
Representing a global perspective project on cultures of the world. What is culture? Culture is a way of life. It concerns many things like the social norms, the habits, the traits, the identities, and the tradition of a particular group of people.
Brief history of Nigeria, independence and becoming a republic. Nigeria gained independence from colonial masters of Britain in 1960. From 1963, Nigeria became an independent federal republic, and Nnamdi Azikiwe was president from 1963 to 1966. Nigerian president from 1960 to date. From General Johnson Aguiyi from 16 January 1966, became military head of state for 6 months. After him, his government was dethroned by General Yakubu Gowon from 1st August 1966. General Murtala Mohammed took power after a bloodless coup from 1975 to 1976, when he was assassinated by Jibba Suka. Then General Obasanjo was sworn in. President Shehu Shagari ruled from 1979 to 31st December 1983 as elected president. General Muhammad Buhari overthrew President Shehu Shagari's administration. Then General Ibrahim Babangida ruled from 27th August 1985 to 26th August 1993. He is responsible for the annulment of the 1993 general election, which was won by MKO Abiola. General Abdulsalam Abubakar ruled from 8 June 1998 to 29 May 1999. Olusegun Obasanjo was then elected president from 29 May 2007 to 5 May 2010. Ebele Jonathan ruled from 2010 to 2015. Presently, Muhammad Buhari is the president of Nigeria. Nigerian president from top left to bottom right. From top left, we have Nnamdi Azikiwe. Next one is General Aguiyi. Then is Yakubu Gowon. Then Murtala Mohammed. Then General Olusegun Obasanjo. Then Shehu Shagari. National heroes of Nigeria. Nigeria is blessed with so many national heroes, some of which include Professor Wole Soyinka. He is Africa's first and Nigeria's only Nobel laureate, who is a peer. Funmilayo Ransome-Kuti. She is known for her activism for women. She is also known as the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria. Fela Anikulapo Kuti is known for pioneering the Afrobeat music genre. Amiyo Adadebo, during the Ebola outbreak in 2014, she helped reduce the spread of Ebola by quarantining Patrick Soy. Aliko Dangote, he is known as the richest man in Africa. However, he is also known for his philanthropic activity. Stephen Keshi, he is the only Nigerian player and coach to win the African Cup of Nations. Mike Adinga, he is the founder of the first Nigerian telecommunications company, Globacom, and he is also the founder of Corn Oil. Akim Olajuwon, he is a legendary basketball player in the Hall of Fame, who is a one-time MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA.
Culture of India. India is a country in Western Asia and is the seventh
A house can contain a house can contain 3 to 4 generations. For some visitors, they have lengthy spice coming in India and they go down to their roots. Indian languages are fluid. India has a diverse range of languages, which are around 15 with 1,000 dialects spoken in India. They prefer wearing colorful silk.
Indian festivals. Their festivals are very colorful and joyful. As you can see, their main festivals are Holi and Diwali, but it's pronounced Diwali. Holi is a popular ancient Indian festival. It celebrates the goddess of love, who is also the consort of their god Krishna. Krishna. It's a festival of colors. As you can see, they play with different colors and attach it on their body while still having fun. Diwali is a festival of light. They light lamps and decorate it in their house. And it is celebrated by candles, shades, and some balloons. Syria Republic, the country in Western Asia, which is the Middle East. Most of them are Arabs, but some of their ethnic include Kurds, Turkmens, Assyrians, Armenians, Armenians, and Greeks. Syrian culture and clothing. Syria is a traditional society with a long cultural history, and they place importance on religion, self-discipline, education, and respect. Most of their marriage ceremonies and birth of children are demonstrations of folk customs and dances. And they greet so in great tradition. Normally all countries have sometimes they have a handshake.
Syrian food and festival. The main dishes that form Syrian cuisine are bread, hummus, tabbouleh, and pasta. Their festivals include Independence Day, Fasting Festival, Eid al-Fitr, which is held after every Ramadan, and Arabic Food Fair.
Thank you for listening to us and have a happy National Day.
Good day. My name is Abubakar Ibrahim Hanif,
My name is Aisha Mohammed. My name is Olalade Fasoya.
and I'll be conducting an interview here on behalf of my Global Perspective colleagues about culture. I'm joined here today with
Wagwa Ibrahim.
my name is Karim Karama.
My name is Leonie.
My name is Emmanuel Anthony Uchi.
John is your country located? Nigeria is located in West Africa. Edo is located in the southern part of Nigeria.
Iran is located towards the north.
It's located in the Middle East.
South Korea is located in the eastern part of Asia.
In West Africa and Africa as a
What are the
continent.
languages spoken in your country?
Hindi, Urdu, Tamil, Malayalam, Punjabi, Gujarati.
There are three main tribes in Nigeria: Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. Yoruba speaks Yoruba, Igbo speaks Igbo, and Hausa speaks Hausa.
The languages can be referred to as Korean language or Hangul. It is the national and official language for South Korea as well as North Korea.
Only what is your country's flag, colors, and meaning?
Nigeria's flag consists of two green stripes and a white stripe in the middle. The green stripe indicates natural wealth, and the white stripe indicates peace and unity.
The top panel there is saffron, which represents responsibility. And then there's the second one, which is white, which represents purity and truth. Then there's a third, and then there's the third one, which is green, which represents greenery.
The colors in my country's flag are white, red, blue, and black. And then the white represents peace and purity, and positive cosmetic forces, and the blue part represent the opposite negative cosmetic.
My country's flag consists of three colors, the red, the white, and the green. The red means the blood shedded for the freedom of the country. The white is the peace of the country. And the green, there are two green stars representing the first two Arabic countries.
What are the important events in your country, like festivals and stuff?
January 1st, New Year's Day, and October 1st, National Day.
In 1947, we had Independence Day. 1944, we have Republic Day. And in 1950, there was a separation between India and Pakistan.
In 1950, there was a war between South Korea and North Korea.
There's the Independence Day, which is the 17th of April. There's the Cotton Festival, the 10th of October, and the Eid al-Fitr, which is, it depends on the ending of Ramadan.
Okay, you see, because Nigeria is a multicultural country, there are several festivals from different regions. One of them is the Independence Day, which is also known as or referred to as the National Day. It is a day where we remember the day Nigeria gained its independence from colonial rule.
Your country's delicacy.
For Edo people, there is groundnut soup, Beni Owo soup, and black soup.
Kimbap, kimchi, bibimbap.
The three most known delicacies are mansaf, shawarma, and falafel.
My country's delicacies are matar paneer, naan, gobi aloo, samosa, and chapati.
We have the amala with abula. We have the tuwo chinkafa and the tuwo masara and the miam kuka.
Your country's currency.
The currency in Nigeria is Naira.
My country's currency is rupees.
1.
My country's currency is lira, which is same as Syrian pounds.
Our currency is the naira.
What are the special attires worn in your country?
For Edo people, boys wear bombers and girls wear pagne and a loose top.
Okay, I'm dressed in one of them. As you can see, I'm from the Igbo-speaking part of Nigeria, precisely Abia State, a lovely state. I am dressed like an Igbo man with my cap, my hat. It's traditional. I have this, I have my beads on, and I have this known as the Ishiagu. This is a typical attire of the Igbo tradition.
For women, it is salwar kameez. For men, it is kurta pajama, dhoti, and lungi.
This is the attire and it's called a hanbok.
What I'm wearing now is a Syrian attire.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
And that's the end of the interview.
Good day, everyone. We are the Global Perspective students, and this is our team project. The title of our team project is Cultures of Some Countries and How It Affects Their National Identity. Here, my name is Ololade Fasanya, and here with me is
Abubakar Ibrahim and
Ebuka Moye
and
Aisha Mohammed.
we have interviewed people from different cultures before, and we have also presented a PowerPoint on educating people about different cultures of the countries around the world. This is a talk show, and we are going to look at the critical areas of cultures of each country we have studied. First question: what's unique about Nigeria, Ibrahim?
Nigeria is a country in the western part of Africa. It is made up of over 300 tribes spread across 36 states and contains two major religions, which are Christianity and Islam.
What's unique about Germany, Ebuka?
Germany is located in the center of Europe and it's had a very rich history. It has suffered at the hands of dictators and at the hands of communists, having to battling with them all the time. And it has suffered from the Great Depression. But in the end, it managed to pick itself back up and now it's a great country again.
Aisha, what is unique about India?
India is served as the mother of most inventions, such as the Valley of Pi, chess, and 90% of animals.
The country I researched was Syria, and I learned that there are some Syrian roads that are over 4,000 years old and are still being used today. Damascus is the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world, and the Umayyad Mosque, which is the most famous mosque in Syria, is also the oldest mosque, one of the oldest mosques in the world. Second question, what are some popular beliefs of Nigeria?
Most Nigerians don't believe in premarital sex, and they consider same-sex marriage as immoral.
What are some popular beliefs about Germany?
One of the beliefs about Germany is that if you wish someone happy birthday before their actual birthday, it's considered a great offense in Germany. Not to mention, many Germans believe in Christian, and so therefore believe in God.
Popular beliefs of India.
Indians believe in Hinduism. And Hinduism says that God can appear in different forms. And for Indians, Hinduism is not just a religion, but a way of life.
In Syria, most Syrians are 90% of Syrians are Muslims, and family is the heart of the social system and life there. Also, elders are highly regarded and respected in their culture, and their traditions are taken very seriously. If one commits an error in that tightly-knit community, they are socially ostracized and bring shame to the family name. Third question, what are some popular foods in Nigeria?
The most popular food in Nigeria is the famous jollof rice, which contains so many different associations such as the bushmeat. Another popular food is ofada rice, which is kind of like the local rice.
What are some popular foods in Germany?
Many Germans like to take alcohol. Many Germans are best known for taking alcohol, despite the many warnings against it. It's what they do.
Are there any other delicacies?
Not one that I know about.
Okay. What are some popular foods in India?
Indians are famous for spicy food. They also like rotis and curries. And they have a special sweet known as laddu.
In Syria, most people already know this food. It's named shawarma. It's made out of grilled meat, a few spices, cucumbers, and pita, which is Arabic bread. Another delicacy is manakish. It's a bit like pizza, but instead of tomato sauce, they use za'atar, which is toasted sesame seeds. Okay. Fourth question, what are some events in your country, in Nigeria?
There are so many different events in Nigeria. One of them is the Eyo Festival, which is celebrated in the western part of Nigeria, and it contains a lot of masquerades. Another popular event is the Yam Festival, which is towards the eastern part of Nigeria.
What are some popular events in Germany?
Holocaust Memorial Day, where Germans look back to the many slaughtered in the events of the Holocaust that happened way back in the Second World War. Many people celebrate this holiday because it's important to know that one wrong mistake can lead to another event like this to happen, which they cannot allow to happen at all.
Popular events in India?
In India, there is Holi, which is Festival of Color. This is where different families come together and throw different powders, which are colors, and they splash it on themselves. And there's also Diwali, which is a festival of lights. This is also a family celebration.
In Syria, apart from Muslim festivals that they celebrate, there's also the Qasim Festival, which people attend to learn skills from factories and buy good quality cotton at low prices, and Silk Road Festival, in which many cities host cultural activities to celebrate the diversity and unity of Syria's nationalities. Fifth question, what are some popular figures or heroes in Nigeria?
The most popular figure in Nigeria who is currently the richest man in Africa is Aliko Dangote. Another popular figure in Nigeria is Wole Soyinka. He is the first ever Nobel laureate and only Nobel laureate in Nigeria.
Popular figures in Germany.
Popular figures in Germany. Many people. There's not one that I know about. But in the past, the most popular figure was Adolf Hitler. He posed himself as a righteous man that everyone could look forward to, and tried to make the people believe that he was the one to solve all of their problems. When it was proven otherwise, Germany fell into ruin. But ever since then, it was picked up and now it's back.
That's good. Popular figures in India.
Mahatma Gandhi. He's an Indian lawyer who employed non-violent resistance to the lead in a successful campaign for India's independence. This inspired other countries to also fight for their independence.
In ancient history of Syria, Leo III the Assyrian was the founder of the Syrian dynasty and saved the empire from the invasion of Umayyad. Another popular figure in the past was Ibrahim Hananu, he was a leader of revolution against the French mandate, which colonized Syria during that time, and was also one of the founding fathers of the National Bloc that steered course of struggle for independence of Syria. Last question. What are some notable things about Nigeria?
Nigerians are known for listening to Afrobeat music. Some of the Afrobeat musicians include Burna Boy, Davido, and Subaba. Another popular activity that Nigerians are known for taking part in is sports. Some of the most successful athletes include Chioma Ajunwa, who is a gold medalist in the Olympics in long jump, Hakeem Olajuwon, who is a multiple-time NBA champion.
Notable things about Germany.
The Berlin Wall. Back before Germany was won, we had East Germany and West Germany. Both of them were separated by something known as the Berlin Wall. Eventually, when the Soviet Union broke down, the wall was destroyed by Germany when they wanted to unite again as one country.
Notable things about India.
In the olden days, you can easily identify an Indian woman by the silk sari they wore. Also, 2 to 3 generations of Indians live under the same roof.
In Syria, their culture is very conservative and daily activity is approached at a relaxed pace so as to devote more time to personal interactions. Also, Syrians often conceal their struggles and are reluctant to admit their issues and faults in public due to their great emphasis on family reputation and dignity. Thank you for your we have come to the end of this talk show. Thank you for your time and have a good day.